Hello everyone, it's Adrian. You're welcome back to the channel where I talk about mindful thoughts and opinions that nobody asked for. If that sounds like something that you're into, like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get right into today's episode. I'm on my lunch break, so there is that. Ignore the background noise, and without further ado, let's get right into today's episode. I feel like I haven't uploaded a video format kind of episode in a while, so this is going to be a short one, but just let's get right into it. Give the people that are in your life or the people that you love the space to mess up. Give them the space to betray you. And I'm not saying this with bad intent, but I think that it's very, very important to just trust people and give them the space to mess up and for them to betray you and show you that they're not who you thought they were. And the thing about me, or the thing about trust is, but I'm going to speak for myself and my philosophy on that, is that I'm not going to follow your every move. If it's a relationship, platonic or not, friendship, anything, I'm going to give myself that opportunity to trust you and let you prove me right or wrong, you know? And I know I've talked about the fact that I don't trust anyone, but the thing is, I always give people the space to mess up. I'm not gonna check your phone, I'm not gonna keep following your every move or doubting you. I'm just gonna be like, here's your freedom. Now you can prove me right or wrong, you know? If you betray me, that's good, that's absolutely fine. It's another opportunity for me to be like, oh, you're not who I thought you were. So now I'm glad that you got to finally show me who you truly are this early into this friendship, relationship, anything, even a business partner. So now it's just time for me to do what? To move on. And I know you might be watching this thinking, oh, so Adrian, this simply means that you never trusted them in the first place. It's a trap. It's not a trap or a test, you know? I'm just like, here is your freedom. Prove me right or wrong. It's not a trap. I'm not doing this. It's not like I don't trust you and I'm putting this as a trap. I'm not. Like, I'm actually genuinely like, okay, here's your freedom. I trust you. Do this thing. But here's a plot twist. I know. Here's a plot twist. The reason to why it's so easy for me to move on so quickly from that betrayal is the fact that I don't get emotionally invested in whatever kind of situation that is going on. That is the plot twist. I feel like most people, they trust people and they get really emotionally invested and they get attached. I do not. I'm not saying like I'm some superhuman that has mastered the art of detachment, but I feel like I have. I can trust you without me being attached to this idea of like you have to do exactly like you said. No, because you're a human being, and the nature of human being is that they might or might not betray you. You know, they may or may not betray you in any situation. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be your family, it could be your friends, it could be anybody. You know what I mean? I feel like that's just the nature of human beings. It doesn't matter who it doesn't even matter how long you've known somebody or for how long you've been friends with them. There's always that possibility for them to betray you. You know what I mean? Always. And this is not me being like, I don't trust people. That is just human nature. There is always a way for you to trust people without getting emotionally invested in that relationship or that, I guess, alliance or whatever situation we might be talking about. Like, I trust you, but also I'm not going to be surprised if you betray me. You know, that's the kind of person that I am, because this is common sense. You know, it's not like I'm like this Buddhist or this philosopher. No, this is just common sense. It's like, I trust you, but I also know that humans are capable of betraying, of lying, etc., 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 and the list goes on. But I still trusted you. But if you end up betraying me and doing something dumb and doing something stupid, I'm not gonna be shocked, I'm not gonna be surprised, I'm not gonna be like, but I trusted you. Yes, I did, but like, in the back of my mind, I always leave this room of like, this person could actually betray me. Not because I don't trust you. Thinking like that, it doesn't mean you don't trust somebody. You can trust someone and still know that, oh damn, they can betray me, or what would happen if they betrayed me, and basically prepare for that. And I feel like emotionally, I'm always prepared for that. So when it happens, or if it happens, I'm never surprised. I can never be surprised or like, oh God, my life is ending. It's not ending, because I know that this possibility was always there. It was always there. Why? Not because I didn't trust that person to begin with, but because they are a human being. You know, they're not a god. They are a human being, and human beings, we are capable of doing that. We make mistakes, we betray people, we lie, we do all that kind of stuff. We do it. So it's not like, shocker, like I didn't expect them to do it, the world is ending. No, there's always a possibility for them to do that. So this thing with, I never thought you would do this. They can never do that. Oh yes, they can. It doesn't matter if they're a spouse, their family, yes, they can. And you always have to be prepared. What if they do? What am I gonna do instead? I'm not telling you to do that, not to trust them and be basically like paranoid. No, just know that the possibility is always there. Like I just said, but just because that's human nature and that's the truth, it doesn't mean that you have to be paranoid and not trust people. I think you should trust people, but also at the same time, you need to use your brain. You need to use your brain, you know. I know I'm sweating, it's really hot. I need to go eat now, because my break is over at this point. That's all I have to say for today's episode. I love you. I really missed doing a video format. Yes, like and subscribe if you're new, and sending you virtual hugs and kisses, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. I'll see you around. Bye bye.